Good evening, you swine.
Albin starts back. François without taking any notice.
Was not that the little Leocadie of the Porte Saint-Martin, who went away with Henri?
Of course it was. If she really took great trouble, she could eventually make you remember that even you are something of a man, eh?
That is not impossible. It seems we are rather early tonight.
In the meanwhile, you can amuse yourself with your minion.
Albin is on the point of flaying into a passion.
Let it pass. I told you what went on here. Bring us wine.
Aye, that I will. The time will soon come when you'll be very satisfied with Seine water.
Quite so, but tonight I would fain ask for wine, and the best wine into the bargain.
Prosper goes to the bar.
That is really a dreadful fellow.
But just think, it's all a joke. And withal there are places where you can hear similar things in real earnest.
Is it not forbidden?
One sees that you come from the provinces.
Ah, we too are having a bad time of it nowadays. The peasants are getting so insolent. One doesn't know what to do anymore.
What would you have? The poor devils are hungry, that is the secret.
Well, how can I help it? How can my great-uncle help it?
Why do you mention your great-uncle?
Well, I do so because they actually held a meeting in our village, quite openly. And at the meeting they actually called my great-uncle, the Comte du Trémoille, a corn usurer.
Is that all?
Nay, I beg you.
We will go to the Palais Royal tomorrow, and there you will have a chance of hearing the monstrous speeches the fellows make. But we let them speak. It is the best thing to do. They are good people at bottom. One must let them bore themselves out in that way.
Albin pointing to Scaevola, etc.
What suspicious characters those are.
He feels for his sword.
Just see how they look at one.
François draws his hand away.
Don't be ridiculous.
To the three others.
You need not begin yet. Wait till there is more audience.
To Albin.
They're the most respectable people in the world, actors are. I will warrant you have already sat at table with worse knaves.
But they were better attired.
Prosper brings wine. Enter Michette and Flipot.
God be with you, children. Come and sit down by us.
Here we are. Come along, Flipot. She is still somewhat shy.
Good evening, young gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies.
The little one is a dear.
She sits on Albin's lap.
But, François, please explain, are these respectable ladies?
What does he say?
No, that's not quite the word for the ladies who come here. Odds life, you are silly, Albin.
What shall I bring for their graces?
Bring me a very sweet wine.
François pointing to Flipot.
A friend of yours?
We live together. Yes, we have only one bed between us.
Flipot, blushing.
Would you find it a very great nuisance to come and see it?
Sits on François's lap.
She is not at all shy.
Scaevola stands up, gloomily turning to the table where the young people are.
At last I've found you.
To Albin.
And you miserable seducer. Aren't you ashamed that you... She's mine.
Prosper looks on. François to Albin.
A joke.
She isn't his...
Go away. You let me sit where I want to.
Scaevola stands there with clenched fists. Prosper behind.
Now.
Ha, ha.
Prosper takes him by the collar. He speaks aside.
You've not a farthing's worth of talent. Roaring, that's the only thing you can do.
Michette to François.
He did it much better a short time ago.
Scaevola to Prosper.
I'm not in the vein. I'll make a better show later on, when more people are here. You see, Prosper, I need an audience.